Hi, welcome to Edu Inspire channel. Today we will talk about the number system. We will follow the class 9th NCERT pattern to discuss about it. Today we will talk about the types of number and the examples given in the NCERT, and after that we will try to attempt the exercise 1.1. As we have already studied the number line in the previous year, we will start from there. On the number line, if we start from 0 and start walking in the positive direction, we will see numbers 1, 2, 3 up to infinity. These are natural numbers. Therefore, natural numbers can be defined as the counting number starting from 1 up to infinity. This is denoted by the symbol n. Now, if we add 0 also in the list of natural numbers, these become whole numbers, that is 0, 1, 2 up to infinity. Therefore, whole numbers can be defined as natural numbers together with 0. These are denoted by the symbol W. Now, if we start walking on the negative side of the number line, we will see numbers like -1, -2, -3, etc. These, along with whole numbers, are known as integers. Therefore, integers can be defined as whole numbers along with the negative of natural numbers. These are denoted by the symbol Z, as it is derived from the German word zählen, which means to count. If we look at number line, we still see few more words in the form of P upon Q, and P is not is equal to 0. These are called rational numbers. Here P and Q are integers, example 1 upon 2, 3 upon 4, etc. If we notice, all the numbers we have seen till now can be written in form of P upon Q. Example, -25 can be written as -25 upon 1. Now let us go through some of the examples given in NCERT textbook. Let's go through the example 1. It is a true or false type question. Are the following statement true or false? Give reason for your answer. The first statement is every whole number is a natural number. The answer to this statement is false, because 0 is a whole number, not a natural number. The second statement says every integer is a rational number. The statement is true, because integer m can be expressed in the form of n upon 1, and so it is a rational number. The third statement is every rational number is an integer, and the answer to this statement is false, because 3 upon 5 is not an integer. Now let us go through the example 2. Here we have to find 5 rational numbers between 1 and 2. We have two solutions to this problem. In solution 1, we have to add the two given numbers and divide it by 2. In this way, we will get the number 3 upon 2, which is between 1 and 2. We can proceed in this manner to find 4 more rational numbers between 1 and 2. The second solution gave us the option to find all the 5 rational numbers between one step. Since we want 5 rational numbers, we write 1 and 2 as rational number with denominators 5 plus 1. That is 1 is equal to 6 upon 6 and 2 is equal to 12 upon 6. Then you can check that 7 upon 6, 8 upon 6, 9 upon 6, 10 upon 6 and 11 upon 6 are all rational numbers between 1 and 2. So the 5 rational numbers are 7 upon 6, 4 upon 3, 3 upon 2, 5 upon 3, and 11 upon 6. In general, there are infinitely many rational numbers between any two given rational numbers. Now, let us try to solve exercise 1.1 of NCERT textbook. Let's go through question number 1. Is 0 a rational number? Can you write it in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0? The answer to this question is yes, as 0 can be written as 0 upon 1, 0 upon 2, 0 upon 3, etc. Denominator q can also be taken as negative integer. Now let us go at question number 2. It states find 6 rational numbers between 3 and 4. Since we want 6 numbers, we write 3 and 4 as rational numbers with denominator 6 plus 1, that is 3 is equal to 21 upon 6 plus 1, that is 21 upon 7, and 4 is equal to 28 upon 6 plus 1, that is 28 upon 7. So the 6 numbers become 22 upon 7, 23 upon 7, 24 upon 7, 25 upon 7, 26 upon 7, and 27 upon 7. The question number 3 asks us to find 5 rational numbers between 3 upon 5 and 4 upon 5. This question is similar to question number 2. Here 3 upon 5 can be written as 30 upon 50 by multiplying both numerator and denominator by 10. Similarly, 4 upon 5 can be written as 40 upon 50. Therefore, 5 rational numbers become 31 upon 50, 32 upon 50, 33 upon 50, 34 upon 50, and 35 upon 50. Question number 4 is true or false type question. The first part of this question is every natural number is a whole number. The answer is true, since the collection of whole numbers contains all the natural numbers. The second statement says every integer is a whole number. The answer is false. For example, -2 is an integer but not a whole number. The third statement says every rational number is a whole number. The answer to this statement is false. For example, 1 upon 2 is a rational number but not a whole number. We hope you like our video, so please like it and subscribe it. Thank you.